Alright, hey guys, Mr. Pokke here again, back with another video. So, just want to say thanks to everyone for the support for my previous CN Jingyuan Weakness video. It was such a huge success and I didn't really expect it to blow up so big. So once again, I just want to thank everybody that supported me. Yeah, so with that out of the way, let's just get into today's content. I've been told that my videos tend to get a little bit draggy because personally for me, I really want to get in-depth, make sure that all the information that I provide to you guys are as detailed and concise as possible. But I'll try to speed things up a little bit today and just be a little bit more concise so that you guys can know what you need to know without spending like 20 minutes, 30 minutes of your time on my video. Right, so as the thumbnail would have probably said by now, we'll be talking about the things that will be unlocked at Trailblazer level 60. Because if you are a whale that has been spending stamina top-ups 8 times a day since the start of the game, as well as buying the weekly stamina packs, you guys would be roughly around Trailblazer level 60 today or yesterday. Right, so I think this will be a pretty good time to talk about the things that you should do at Trailblazer level 60, as well as for players such as myself who are in the stages of farming from Trailblazer level 50 to 59, and what we should do going into level 60. Right. So heads up, this is not my account, this is just a CM Wales account. But yeah, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So what you should know before getting into Trailblazer level 60, right? You should know that enemies in the resource farming stage, not just this by the way, even in Simulated Universe, the new difficulties, they hit really hard. And if your units are under-leveled, especially for your supports, right, like your Asta, your Tingyun, if they are under-leveled, especially if they are not even level 60, if they're still at like level 50 something and not even level 60, they will literally die in one hit to the mob. Yeah, so it's highly recommended to start farming your experience and credits between level 50 to level 60 before reaching level 60. Personally for me, I'll be dumping all my stamina into experience. After experience, I'll dump a little bit on credits from level 55 onwards. Maybe I'll stop at level 59 and do a little bit of relic, but it's really not my main concern. So take a look at my account over here. I'm currently at Trailblazer level 54, almost going to 55, and for my own account, why I want to dump so much into credit and stamina now, for the first reason, right, before I even go into the other reason, the first reason is I've raised up quite a number of characters. Right now I have March, Asta, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay, I have 10 characters ascended to level 70, and they're all pretty under-leveled, especially for March and Asta, which I just raised them up today because I'm prepping myself to do MOC by the end of the week, right? And for me, myself, for my account, I don't have Japat, I don't have Bailu, so I know that March is 100% going to be part of my MOC team. So I recently raised up today, and there's a lot of leveling to do for across all my team. None of them are even at max level yet. So personally for me, I'm going to be needing a lot of credits and experience even at this point of the game, right? So that's number one. But number two, another reason why I want to talk about everybody should start farming your experience and credit, right? It's because, first of all, I mean, your efficiency is already at max. There is no better place to farm experience and credit once you reach level 60. Once you reach level 50, because it's already at max efficiency. But that's not the most important part. The most important part is the amount of resources you need to raise the unit from 70 to 80 is tremendously, extremely, exponentially, incredibly high. Extremely high. So from this Ascension Planner, right, excellent resource, I'll be leaving the link down in the description below. You can see that you need roughly 1.1 million credits to raise your light cone and unit experience to level 80, as well as 138 purple experience books. This credit also includes the amount you will need from tracers. I won't even talk about the tracers materials, but this is assuming that you have already unlocked all the relevant tracers for your character. So what I mean by relevant tracer is, if you take a look at my Jingyuan, right now my tracers, I left them at around this level, so all the important nodes have already been unlocked, and I don't really care about defense, and I don't really care about basic attack. And since for Jingyuan himself, his main damage comes from his talent, right? I didn't really bother leveling up his ultimate and skill, so this is where I'm going to leave him. And the rest of the nodes will be the nodes that you want to unlock when you reach Trailblazer level 60. All these accounted for, right? You need 1.1 million credits and 138 purple books for one unit. So imagine if you need 8 units, right? That is 1,104 purple books and 8.8 million credits. Not including the light cone experience, since you can't really farm that. But just let the numbers sink in for a while. To put this into perspective, you get 1 purple book, 1 per 10 energy right now for every experience stage you do. So this translates to 11,000 stamina to reach 11,000 purple book, to reach 1,100 purple books. Even if you're somebody like me that likes to min-max and spend your time clearing the overworld mobs and gain some passive experience, right? Maybe this will shave off your experience books to maybe 1,000. that is still 10,000 stamina required to experience alone. And I'm not even talking about the 8.8 million credits. I know the 8.8 million credits is really high, but I guess the pressure is not that much, especially if you do your mobs and your simulated universe. I think you can probably get 300 to 400,000 a week. Yeah, but 8.8 million is still a tremendous amount. And that's why I say everybody between level 50 to 59, after you've done your ascension, after you unlock your major traces, right? Everybody should start stashing up on credits and experience, because you just need so much of it. And another reason why you want to do this is because I'll explain it later. It's because you want to be farming relics by the time you reach level 60, and I'll be explaining it really soon. But yeah, I want to just get this point across right now. What you should be doing between level 50 to 59 after unlocking all major traces and maybe tuning some of your main stats for your relic, right? All in credit and experience. You will not regret this decision. Yeah, so with that out of the way, these are the upgrades to the resources that you'll be getting when you reach Trailblazer level 60. For Simulated Universe, you'll be guaranteed 2 gold relics, as well as increase in credits you obtain from the elite boss themselves. But just to note, right, this number is not that accurate, because I've personally gotten 3,100 to 4,000 on the elite boss in World 4 difficulty 3. So this 3.2 is a little bit less. So expect this number to be even higher from 60 to 64. So this number is a little bit off. But I got this number from CN Bros. I didn't really verify it myself, but yeah, just take it as you will. Expect this to be higher. For your 4-piece relic dungeons, you're also guaranteed 2 gold drops. It's the same as the Simulated Universe, so nothing much to be explained here. For your Echoes of War, you're also guaranteed 2 gold drops. You get 1 more of this special material. And your light cone shard from 6 it goes to 9. So I guess that's a pretty nice bonus. It's like a 33% bonus. But that is your Echoes of War. It's just 3 times a week, so not that big of a deal. Unfortunately for trace materials, right, the drop for purple materials is still extremely low. I think right now, if you were to do 10 runs of 60 energy of trace materials, you probably get, on average luck, maybe 1 to 2 purple materials. Sometimes you get 3, sometimes you go, that's really lucky. But right now, on average, you get 1 to 2 purple materials. When you reach level 60, the drop rate is not really that much higher. It's probably just like 3 to 4 from 1 to 2. It's a little bit higher, but it's not that much higher. Don't expect to gain guaranteed purple drops when you reach level 60, even though this is at the maximum efficiency already. So yeah, it's something to keep in mind. And as for your ascension materials, just like every other previous equilibrium changes, you just gain +1 to ascension. So always do your ascension materials after you reach the next equilibrium level, so you can get the maximum efficiency. So with all this being said, what should you be doing when you reach Trailblazer level 60? I'll give you guys a few seconds to guess. And yeah, welcome to Relic Hell. This is where you'll be dumping, I would say, 80 to 90% of your stamina all into Relic. And this is why every other content creator in the world, from both CN, from both English, has told everybody to don't spend stamina on your relics in the earlier stages, especially not at level 40. At level 50, just get a little bit to get your main stats going. Don't need to really care about substats that much. But once at level 60, you are going all in. All in on relics, you'll be going everything every single day, just with the relic. You do a little bit of farming for traces, because technically this is where your traces efficiency has reached its maximum. But because traces take so long and the benefits are so little, right? And of course, we're all gacha players, we like to gamble. So I would say it'll be fine to just go ahead and gamble on all the relics subsets right now, because tracer takes so long. Maybe just dump like 30-40 energy into traces, and the rest of it just go into relic. Every single day, just go into relic all the way. Now, some of y'all may mention, relic stages farming actually has not reached its maximum efficiency even at Trailblazer level 60 yet, because at Trailblazer level 65, you unlock stage 6. So what is the difference for stage 6 and stage 5? Right? And why I want to say you can go ahead and go all in on relic right now. The difference, based on CBT 3 in Star Rail, is you essentially just don't get blue drops anymore. You only get purple drops and gold drops. But the number of gold drops remain exactly the same. You still gain guaranteed 2 gold. You will not get 3 gold, you still get 2 gold. But it's just you get more fodder experience. Like, because gold gives you 500 and purple gives you 1000, you just basically get more fodder experience because you only get purple gear as your fodder right now. So essentially what you get from Trailblazer level 65 is just more fodders for your relics. But the number of gold drops remain exactly the same. And that's why I say it's perfectly fine to start farming your relics from Trailblazer level 60, because everybody knows how freaking insane it is to get the perfect substats on their on their relic gear. So yeah, just go all out on your relics at level 60. From where you are at now, which is most players, even for I think monthly card spenders or even free to plays, you should be nearing Trailblazer level 50 by the end of this week. If you're not at Trailblazer level 50 now, by the end of this week you should be almost at this stage. So from this stage onwards, right, after you farm out your basic traces, get some of your main stats correct, like your attack percentage, your crit chance, all this kind of stuff, every other stamina should be focused into credit experience because you need so much of it. And because you don't want to be when everybody is farming their relics at level 60, right, you don't want to be the guy still farming credit and stamina when you have neglected them. When everybody is getting guaranteed gold drops, that's when you will come to a regret that, oh my god, I should have just listened, I should have just done my credits and experience farming, right? So trust me, you will not regret it. Just don't farm ready, just hold on for a little bit more and you can start farming your double gold drops from Trailblazer level 60 onwards. So 50 to 59, credit experience. Then from 60 to 64, or even all the way until the end game, which is 70, you'll be dumping 80 to 90% of your stamina into relics. Then just do a little bit on tracers here and there because they are gradual, guaranteed progression. Because you eventually will reach a point where you don't need tracers to upgrade anymore. But because they're so slow and they cost so much, just go ahead and dump 80% of your stamina into relic. And yeah, so essentially that's it. So that's my TLDR, very short and sweet video. And hope you guys enjoy your progression to Trailblazer level 60. With that, take care.